Today we'll be talking about tile roofing. Tile roofing was one of the first roof types. It was developed in 700 BC. Tile roofs have a life from 50 to 200 years and beyond. There's several types of tile roof materials in which they're made: clay tile, concrete tile, asbestos tile. Beyond that, there's characteristics within the tile, particularly in this case concrete tile. We have a lug tile and a non-lugged tile. You can see on the lug tile there's actually a concrete lug on the top from which this tile will hang from a batten. A non-lug tile would be installed more like a shingle, where it's laid in place right on the surface of the roof underlayment. Concrete and clay tiles are both installed on a batten and counter batten system. Basically, this allows water flow below the battens. There's many ways to install tile. Tile can be installed with nails, wire, hooks, mortar, adhesive. It also can be installed with no securement whatsoever on certain roof types. Typically a heavier tile on a lower slope roof, you'd be allowed to just float the tiles in place. One helpful hint is when walking on tile roofs, particularly lightweight concrete tile roofing, you'll want to stay on the bottom 3 inches of the tile. That's where the headlap is. In this photo, you get a pretty good indication of that 3-inch headlap where a tile had been stepped on in an unsupported section. And this would be the proper way to walk on this roof, is remaining on that bottom. As far as codes go, tiles must be secured to a solidly sheathed deck. This is more common in the United States, because it's code. Slope must be greater than 2.5 inches in 12 for a tile roof. Between 2.5 and 4 inches in 12, you would require a double underlayment. Self-adhering membrane is required at the eaves. In some areas, that would be a local jurisdiction, county or city code, where you would find that if that's required. Flashings may only be reused if no rust is present. Also, the commentary to the code mentions that if you're replacing more than 25% of the roof, the whole roof must be brought up to code. So if more than 25% is being replaced, you need to start looking at if the roof is to code and if it needs to be brought up to code. Now, this 25% will vary among localities like counties and cities, and I've seen it anywhere from 10% to 50% where you're required to bring it up to code.